Hello, and this is McFarlane Legal Collection of Supergirl, Batman, and Dr. Fate. Now, this is a 7-inch action figure, like 3-pack, inspired by Injustice 2 video, right? And this is like again a very prominent collection in my series. in my collection, actually, it's a very prominent figure in my collection. And they have, again, this is the very detailed and designed with quite a bit articulation. If you can have a look at it. So they have, I think this is called ultra articulation, where it's basically they have like up to 22 moving parts because for dynamic posing and display. This comes with a few accessories. So it's like, because it's a 3-pack over here, you can see a little bit of accessories here. There's a hand for extra pair of hands for Supergirl. There is batarangs for Bat, and nothing for Dr. Fate. Sorry, but they have, if you can see behind, there are like 3. It says also, like, includes deluxe art cards. So you can see those 3 art cards over here. Now, to give a very small and brief background to these 3 DC comics characters, Supergirl is basically Kara Zor-El, who, after witnessing Krypton's destruction as a child, was sent to Earth to protect her cousin Kal-El, who is none other than Superman. She arrived a little too late to save him, and so then she dedicates herself to defend her family's legacy and fighting her cousin's enemies as Supergirl. Now, Batman doesn't need any kind of introduction, but here, a little twist here is, Bruce Wayne here is identified. His identity is exposed, and this is the Bruce Wayne later, like the Batman, after his identity is exposed as Bruce Wayne. And Dr. Fate, he's basically Kent Nilsson. It's a very powerful sorcerer who wears the helm of fate. As you can see over here, that's the helm of fate, and can see the fate of all mankind. And he is little torn between his own compulsion to preserve order and humanity, and he kind of risks everything between to save his own friends. So he's also a good character, he's on the good side, if you ask me. So yeah, so these are like the brief introductions for these 3 prominent figures, and it's very, very nice. I don't know when will I unbox them and keep them on my shelf, but definitely a piece worth collecting. Bye bye.